Hey everyone, I'm checking in. It is Wednesday. I started a new book this week called Clown in a Cornfield, and I saw it when I was watching Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte, and they were reading it during the Halloween readathon during summer. I think it was the Summerween readathon, and I was really interested in it because I'm a huge fan of horror, and the cover was extremely intriguing to me. So I picked it up on Audible and I listened to it the last couple days. Basically, it is about a group of high school kids, and one night they encounter a terrifying clown. And I don't want to give too much away because the whole point of reading a horror novel is to be surprised. There were some eerie and spooky scenes. I will say this, it did not go the way I thought it was going to go. Like initially, just by looking at the cover, I thought it was going to be about one specific thing, and it was completely different. It kind of reminded me of a few different movies that I've seen. I don't want to give those movies away because I don't want to spoil the surprise of it. But one of the movies that I'm thinking of is not a horror movie, and it has Simon Pegg in it. And if you know what the movie is, go ahead and comment down below. So it kind of goes that way in my mind, which kind of made me smile because that's like one of my more favorite Simon Pegg movies. But I ended up giving it like a 4-star just because I felt like I really wanted one story. Just based on the title, I really wanted one story. And it was a completely different story. But like I was saying, I thought it was pretty well written. There were a few gruesome scenes in it, and I enjoyed the description of the gore. I thought that it was a creative idea, and I also liked the little commentary on basically how some kids are out there and they just want to do something for the camera. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous, it doesn't matter if it's harmful to others or rude. As long as they get views, that's what's become kind of important. And so it had that sort of social commentary as well, which I enjoyed. I also love the setting of a cornfield because it just feels like October to me. I am obsessed with cornfields and corn mazes in October. I love exploring them. But yeah, and I just went like last weekend to the corn maze, to 2 different ones, in fact, and I plan on keep going back to one of them this weekend, I hope, because it just feels like October and spookiness to me. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it off with that, and I'm gonna pick up another book to read. I hope you guys are enjoying October and getting some spooky reads in. If you have any spooky recommendations, please do leave them down below. Yeah, I will check in with you guys another day this week. I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, it is Saturday afternoon. I'm just checking in. I finished an anthology book called Walking Alone by Bentley Little. I found it on Audible for free, which was amazing. Technically it was horror, but also I think that there were just some really strange stories on there. I want to say there were more than 20 short stories, and I thought most of them were pretty good. Some of them were a little bit depressing, of just like real life horror. Some were more strange, some were super short, some were a longer short story. It just had a wide variety of different things. And there were, a few different ones that definitely will stick with me that I absolutely loved. So I definitely recommend Walking Alone. I am going to definitely check out more of his short stories as well. I found a few more on Audible, so I'm downloading those right now. I just thought it was a great way to celebrate October with some spooky little short stories. Hey everyone, it is Sunday. I am checking in. Last night around like midnight, I finished the Southern Book Club's Guide for Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I think that's his name. There's been a lot of hype about this author and this book, and I really enjoyed the writing style. I felt like the book had Stephen King vibes, like The Outsider mixed with Salem's Lot, mixed with a little bit of Desperate Housewives in there. Though a lot of the characters for me were really unlikable. Like, I could get behind them, but I was angry a lot of the time at the kids. I was angry at some of the actions of the friends. I was angry at some of the, like, naivety, and the husbands specifically in the book were really making me mad. But overall, I really enjoyed the book. I read it in one day, so that's pretty obvious. Like, I couldn't really put it down. I thought it was suspenseful, horrific. There were some horrible, like, scenes in the book. Some were kind of graphic as well. And being a horror fan, I really enjoy seeing horror in stories and written well. But like, the character dynamics with each other was kind of hard to get behind. I didn't really believe that anyone was a really good friend or anyone had a really great relationship with anyone. And just a side note, if my husband treated me the way any of the ladies' husbands treated them in the novel, that's all I'm gonna say. He would never. And that's what made it so unbelievable. I have a really hard time believing that these husbands would not understand their wives or have a relationship with their wives to the point where they can talk to them on a normal level. Like, it felt like so old school, like women being in hysterics, you know, these women are hysterical. It just felt kind of off. I know this was in the 90s, but this is like an old school, like, long time ago kind of thought about women. I don't know. It just kind of made me mad, and I don't know. I just found some of that a little bit unbelievable. And then the kids eventually kind of made me angry too. And I was angry a lot of the novel, but then there were some really cool, like, scenes sprinkled in there, and it was still, like, engaging because I wanted to find out what was going to happen to Patricia, and I wanted to find out what was going to happen to the baddie, basically. So I thought it was well written, but I would like to see more likable characters and better relationships between characters, I guess is what I want to say. But I'm excited because I saw that more of his books were on sale on Audible, and I think I have My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I'm excited about because I want to see how that story is told. Hopefully there's better relationships in that story. Anyway, I also started another short story anthology, and it is called let me see, what is it called? It is called The Last Stair into Darkness, and it's got 20 different short stories of horror or just strange happenings. I've listened to about 9 now. I'm about halfway through. It's a really quick, easy read. For the most part, there are some stories that stand out and some that don't, but I'm really enjoying listening to it. I love anthologies. I love the short stories, especially when I'm a little less focused. And there are some really good ones. I've actually heard one of these stories before. On YouTube, when I was listening to a bunch of short, like, Reddit stories, like allegedly true stories. But anyway, there was one from there in this book, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, I wonder if that YouTube channel realized that it's from a book and it's possibly copywritten. Like, they probably shouldn't have been reading it. But anyway, yeah, I think that story is really good. I'm probably gonna finish it today and possibly start another story here soon. Chris and I are out here getting breakfast from Jamba Juice, and we are going to our local pumpkin patch / corn maze again, just for some October fun. And I'm just really loving the spooky feeling and the weather. It has never been this cool where I live, ever. At this time of year, it's always like we're still always touching the hundreds plus, high 99s at this point of year. So it's always hard for me to get into like the fall vibes, because it's not really like a fallish feeling around here. Summer hangs on forever, and it's actually like 80 degrees today, and I'm like what twilight zone am I in? I guess 2020 brought one good thing, and that's right now the coolness, the abnormal coolness of this time of year for me. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great spooky season. I hope that you guys are reading some really awesome books. If you have any really awesome spooky books to recommend, please do leave that down below. And if you've read any of these books and have any thoughts on them, please let me know too. I'm really interested in hearing what you guys think about these books too. I will probably check in later. If not, this might be the end of my video, and I'll record another one later. So I'll see you when I see you, I guess.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi everybody. I got a orange dream machine. Like, yeah.
Delicious.
Reminds me of Orange Julius when they used to have them in the mall.
I want to know what that burrito tastes like.
You want to take a bite?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Oh, that was really good.
Was it?
Yes.
Breakfast. I want to see what it looks like. Look how it's toasted, all fancy. I've never seen like actual food
It's a tiny
from
burrito.
Jamba. I've never tried it before. So, what is in it?
Turkey and something else.
Turkey.
I don't remember. Maybe it says it on here. No, it doesn't. It just says.
Well, eat it and let us know. One bite. Oh, it looks flaky.
Turkey, sausage, and cheese.
Turkey, sausage, and cheese. Is egg in there too? It looks like egg in there.
Maybe there's egg. I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's egg in there.
It looks good.
Grim Grinning Ghosts right now.
That'd be cute.
These three right here. Grim Grinning Ghosts, come out to socialize. It's not that orange. Let's get a really orange one.
Okay.
I mean, it's orange, but it's still kind of light.
Okay.
What's that one you were talking about?
All the way down there. It was dark, but it's smaller.
Well, let's go over one.
Okay. No rush. Look at that itty. It's itty. It's cute.
It is. It needs a stem. It's still cute.
Action.
Ready? Ow. Ow.
Is it biting you?
A little bit. I didn't think they were so thorny.
Get it, babe. Get it.
I pick them.
That one's a good one.
I like a stem. We can probably get it a little bit off, but maybe just leave it like that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Grim Grinning Ghosts, come out to socialize. What do you think?
I think it's a good one.
Okay, that's two. I'm gonna go get a wagon. chariot, my ma'am.
Yay!
My ma'am, what the heck? That's all I can fit in here?
Yeah, let's go. I want a big one too.
You gonna film it?
Yeah, I am filming
Oh,
it.
you're filming. I got these. I found them because they look little, and I like them. Shh. That was really nice. He's mine, and I'm gonna call him Bumpy.
Cool. Let's go. This is our haul.
Bumpy. I love it. I love it. We're gonna call this one Curly.
Curly.
Stretch.
Oh, because the stem is stretchy.
I guess. I don't know. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
And the baby punkies. All right.
Oh, he's a baby.
Flies are all up in my face.
They're coming back with a vengeance. Baby.
Wonderful. Well, Luke was calling to see if I was being.
Maybe Chris will hang it for me.
Hmm?
I like